Welcome back, folks. Toaster back with another replay, another one of your replays. It is subscriber week, and we are watching Brandon Fox in his T-50-2, the Tier 6, I think it's Russian light tank, and he is here on, what map are we on? Overlord, and he's gone to the standard position, and he's just sitting here waiting to get spots here, and he's got binos and a camo net, so good for him. And he's just waiting patiently, and look how good his camo is. That's amazing. So these guys are going full ham, and he's gonna let them, right? That Cromwell is not in a good spot. I mean, he is, but he's not. So one thing I've noticed with this T-52 is that it's actually got relatively good armor. It's kind of crazy, really. And the start of this game has not started out great, but he's able to pick up 105 damage and 29 assists. Now, the gun on this, it carries a metric ton of ammo. 85 damage, 118 pen. So, you know, kind of okay. And he's going to just pull back up in his spot and see if he can get some more spots. So, have a little sip of coffee while we're waiting, huh? That's good. I like fancy coffee. I got, I usually do like a kind of one of the flavored coffees, and so really enjoy those. So the cinnamon one, cinnamon dulce, is one of my favorites. So anyway, not much to say here. It's just kind of a slow start, but I know it's a short game because when they send it in, it shows me how long the replay is. We're going to do a double header today with Brandon and his T-50-2, and you're going to see why. We'll show you the results right after the game. I just don't want you to skip the results on this game, please. I'd like you guys to see it, and I'd like you guys to stay for the second game. The second game's even better game than this one. So Brandon gets lit when he pops up. This map is really tough to play in a light tank. At low tiers, it's a little better. In some cases, it's not better, because in some cases the enemy just YOLOs and it works. But it's currently 4-0 and Brandon has 100 damage, so I think he's trying to play a little bit more aggressive, and he picks up a couple of spots there and he's able to pull back. Now, he's lucky that Cromwell B has not rushed him. That's probably what I would do in the Cromwell B, but it's 7-1. So how's this game gonna get better? You know, looks like the two Cromwells are battling it out, and looks like our hero here, Brandon, is ignoring that Cromwell, and that's probably the right thing to do because he can circle this TD. Ooh, there's an SU-100Y. Oh, that ain't good. And he spots the arty nest, and he's just going to continue to push up on these arties. He's got two TDs chasing him, and both arties after him. Now, that SU-100Y has huge alpha, but it's slow, and it is not a very good tank. I mean, it's slow, it's got terrible aim time, and suddenly he's up to 1,500 assists, 600 damage. So I don't know what kind of damage this tank takes to do well in, but apparently not very much. So that's, well, you got 2,700 combined in that last minute and a half of the game, and it kind of shows you at the end of the game how powerful light tanks are. So he did take one hit of damage there at the end, but he was able to circle those guys. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the after action on this one. Okay, here we are at the after action on this one. Wow. Okay, so This is a third mark game. Congratulations, Brandon. And it's only a first class. Toaster, you told me you were only showing aces. Don't worry, we've got an ace tanker after this. But I had to show anytime you guys third mark a tank, I don't care how good or how bad the game is, send it in. We will show it. We love to celebrate that. Congratulations, Brandon, and a patrol duty as well to go with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the, he got 986 base XP, 700 damage. But the big thing is this 2200 assist, right? And it looks like he might have fired some gold. I would too. When you're trying to 3-mark a tank, I would fire gold, no questions asked. 7,900 credits earned and 1,286 total base XP. So congratulations. Let's quickly move on to the next game. Okay, here we are in game number 2, and we are in a much more open map this time. We're on highway, and he is still top tier. So I guess he's everyone's top tier. It's tier 6 game. And let's see how he plays this. He's going to go out front with his binos and camo net, and we'll see what happens. I haven't watched this, so these low tier games tend to go quick. So getting spots early is actually quite important. And it looks like we've got a tourist coming across the middle here, and he's oh wow, low tiers, huh? So he's able to sit up here, and maybe he's going to get some spots. We'll see if he has the patience not to fire. There are 2 arties in the game, so you would think that those arties would possibly shoot at this guy that's out in the wide open, but we'll see. So there's his first 81 assist, right? And there goes the arty. Yep. So that doesn't surprise me in the least, but it does surprise me that this guy has survived this long. And Brandon's smart and waits for the guy to get behind cover. Apparently the gun handling on this is a little derpy, but he's able to get a penetration on that guy, and it's possible that, yep, there we go. He takes the guy out. So 257 damage, 85 damage at a time is a hard way to earn credits, but c'est la vie. And he's able to put a shot into the 59-16 and clear that out. There is a Cromwell down here. That Cromwell is doomed. I don't know why he went there, but to just sit there in that location to me is just crazy. So it looks like they've already kind of won this side. Wow, that was lucky. A track shot. And, wow, he's picking up some assists now, isn't he, boys? 750 assists, 600 damage. And, oh, this guy's using a dirt gun. Wow. Okay. So, that Churchill is moving, so that dirt gun was going to be completely inaccurate. And I don't know if he has the gun depression to hit our hero here. Looks like he does not, because he's aiming at someone else. Okay, so there's 1,100 damage, 1,100 assist. And we're moving on. This is a rout. Wow. So if the first class was about 3K combined, so I'm assuming he gets some more damage here. And assist. And there's the arty nest, and he's able to put a nice shot into the M44 and track him. So this thing has pretty good DPM, it looks like. I didn't get one of these. I know you could get one during one of the festivals. You'll have to let me know during one of the events that they had. So there's 5 kills, 1,600 damage. He's up to 3K, but he's got 5 kills, and he's just done most of the spotting himself. So, and he may have either a Pascucci's or a Dimitri's medal. I don't know. We'll have to check. And here's, wow, that's unfortunate, those misses, but apparently this gun's not super accurate, but he is using gold. and that's fine. This guy has no chance because he can't even spot him, it doesn't look like. We're almost out of gold rounds, but yeah, 2,000 damage now, boys. That's insane. 2,000 damage, and he's got a fire on the back of the guy now because he's out of gold rounds. And there's a Top Gun, 2,300 damage, 1,300 assist. Anytime you do 2k damage in a tier 6, you're doing very, very well. Fantastic job. Let's go ahead and take a look at the after action on this. Okay, here we are at the after action, and as promised, Ace Tanker by Brandon Fox, 3 bonds, Pascucci's medal, high caliber, and Top Gun. So what an amazing game that was. Thanks for sending that in. He was top of the team with 1,400 experience. That's creeping up there. Look at how much higher he is than the rest of his team. About 800 experience more. Jeez. So 44 shots, 34 hits, 29 pins. Doesn't surprise me at all in a light tank. Like we said, 2,300 damage and 1,300 assists. That's 3,600 combined. And he lost some credits because he fired some gold. But probably not too unhappy with the gold spam and the loss of credits, because that was a fantastic game. 1,825 experience total. So great game, Brandon. Keep sending your replays in, guys, and we will catch you on the next subscriber replay this week.